That news coming as one drug maker seeks FDA approval to sell birth control pills over the counter here in the U.S. It's a first for this country. Today, French pharmaceutical company HRA Pharma submitted an application which compiles years' worth of research intended to convince the FDA its birth control medication called O-pill is safe for over-the-counter use. Here now to discuss the timing of this move and what that timeline for potential approval could look like, Peter Pitts, former associate FDA commissioner, current president of the Center for Medicine in the Public Interest. Peter, thank you for joining us. Is it a coincidence this is coming just weeks after Roe v. Wade was overturned?
It's hard to say, but I guess what remains to be seen is what that data says, and hopefully the FDA will be allowed to do its job and review the science and make a solid decision. Hopefully there's no politics involved here. This decision has to go forward based on the science. I'm sure that's exactly what the FDA is going to do. And President Biden, to his credit, has said the FDA needs to reach its own decision based on what the data says.
You know, Peter, you say hopefully there'll be no politics involved here, but will this be seen as a political move regardless?
I hope not. I mean, the FDA will make its decision based on the science, based on the data. The data has not been made public yet. It will follow all the rules and regulations and do its job. Whether or not people view it as being political, it's hard to say. These are very inflated times these days, and politics really gets in the way of science. But I'm convinced the FDA will do its job and strictly follow the science.
All right, so obviously, you know, the timing here, Roe versus Wade overturned. But tell us, why hasn't there been an over-the-counter birth control option before this?
Well, there is clearly Plan B, which is emergency contraception, is over the counter. I was at the FDA when that decision was made. This is the first time that a company has asked the FDA to move a oral contraceptive product over the counter. We'll have to see what the data says, whether it's safe for all women. But again, you know, the company says it's got a lot of data. It hasn't been made any of that public yet, but we'll see what happens. And if the FDA does choose to allow it to over the counter, any decision it makes will probably be in about 10 months to a year.
All right, you know, Peter, last question for you. Tell us a little bit more about what the FDA does consider as part of its decision here.
Well, when a drug is switched from RX to OTC, it's got to be able to be chosen by a patient. The patient has to know how to use it. The patient has to know when not to use it. We need to know the rules. And the big question is, can the drug be used safely and effectively without the supervision of a physician or a pharmacist?
All right, Peter Pitts, we appreciate your input. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.